Hi guys, I was a huge history nut in high school and in college, and so I decided to do a little history with Bree, and I looked up some of these what the F facts up on Google, and these are some of the things that I found, and I was so intrigued in them, and so I'm going to share them with you guys, because I don't know if y'all actually Google these, because but it's going to be a segment on my channel, and I'm going to just do these because I think they're interesting. In 1937, a national gas leak at a local school in New London, England, Texas, caused a massive explosion that killed upward of 295 students and teachers, the deadliest school disaster in U.S. history. Adolf Hitler even sent his condolences by telegram. Adolf Hitler, who killed all those Jews, sent a telegram saying how sorry he was about the death that happened in America, and it kind of makes you wonder what kind of person Adolf Hitler was. Hitler's first crush was on a Jewish girl, although he never had the courage to tell her. When Nazi Party held its first book burnings, one of the books destroyed was an 1821 play by Heinrich Heine containing the famous phrase, "Where they burn books, in the end they will burn people." And I feel like he just predicted World War II. Everyone thought Abraham Lincoln was ugly, including himself. Once, when he was accused of being two faces, he replied, "If I had two faces, would I be wearing this one?" But same. I can relate to Abraham Lincoln on a personal level. Abraham Lincoln grew his famous beard because a 7-year-old little girl told him that all the ladies love whiskers. I find that adorable. He grew out his beard because a little 7-year-old girl told him that all the ladies love whiskers. My heart is... When I read that, I was like, that's adorable. He's going to take advice from a 7-year-old, and he's like president of the USA. Aww. Another one was the Wright brothers only flew together once because of a promise that they made to their dad, so it wouldn't lead in a double tragedy, and I think that's kind of cute. President Andrew Jackson's pet parakeet was kicked out of his own funeral, like Andrew Jackson's funeral, because it would not stop cussing. And then that makes you think of all the times that Andrew Jackson must have been walking around cussing in the White House for his parakeet to be picking up on this language. And I find that great. In 1961, a little girl wrote to President Kennedy concerned about the safety of Santa Claus because of the Soviet nuclear testing at the North Pole. Kennedy wrote back to this little girl telling her that he had spoken to Santa and that he was fine. That is so cute. These presidents, though. There was this, I can't say his name, Mithridates? I don't know. All these, old people, those people back in history with those names that you can't even pronounce. Yeah. Roman numerals always mess me up because I'm dyslexic, so I think that is the 6th. Was so paranoid of being poisoned that he took small doses throughout his life to build an immune system. When he finally was captured by the Romans, he tried to poison himself, but it failed because he was immune to the poison. How ironic. I like this one. Benjamin Franklin will always be my favorite person in history, and this is one of the reasons why. Benjamin Franklin wasn't trusted to write the Declaration of Independence because it was feared that he would put a joke in it. Could you imagine if Benjamin Franklin wrote the Declaration of Independence and there would be some hidden joke somewhere in it? I would have loved for Benjamin Franklin to write the Declaration of Independence. That should have happened. I'll get back to that one. The last man to be executed by firing squad in the USA was asked for a bulletproof vest for his last wish, and I felt like this man is very smart. Why hasn't anyone thought about that before? And then also, one of the fun ones that is actually pretty funny, I laughed anyways, but lemon juice, as everyone knows, is used to make invisible ink. This poor man tried to rob a bank, thinking he was invisible by putting lemon juice on his face. Oh my goodness, can you imagine his reaction when he got caught? You can see me? Like, I thought I was invisible because, like, I put lemon juice on my face. I didn't think anyone would see me rob this bank. It shouldn't be a crime because, like, technically I was invisible, right? Like, just think about his, like, reasoning with the cops. His excuses. Like, I feel like that should have been recorded and put on YouTube because, oh my gosh, that's great. Putting lemon juice on your face because you think it would turn you invisible. That's great. Anyways, that's all the little facts that I have for you today. I might continue this if y'all all like it so much. And I guess I'm done for now. So, have a nice day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!